Let me make sure that we are seeing the proper game. Alright, so total tone shift to One Rotten Oath. Alright, you are about to play One Rotten Oath demo. The entire progress in this version will be erased once you exit the game, both to the desktop or the main menu. One Rotten Oath demo should take you about 20 minutes to complete. Have fun! It's been years since humanity enjoyed its last normal day. Family routine, the rat race. Everything lost its meaning when a mysterious chemical compound leaked from one of the nearby laboratories, on the edge of town. Today, this event is known as the leak. Seas and rivers dried up. Chaos consumed the streets and crept into the lives of everyone. Over time, the people who had been exposed to the chemicals for too long turned into monsters. Fast, ruthless creatures, driven only by instinct. Those who could have long since fled. Those who could have long since fled. The lucky ones hid in bunkers, some built by themselves and others hidden deep in archival plans of the city. The unlucky ones are slowly dying. Or worse. For a while we could live like this, but we've all waited for a miracle. One that never came. My job is to protect the survivors who are still trying to lead a normal life in this bunker. I keep watch on the perimeter, allowing the others to sleep soundly. My only companions are fluorescent lights and guns. All right. Also blink. It's a blink. Each tree and level has a different sound effect, and you can hear it by walking into them. Okay. The sound cues pinpoint enemy's location. Stay from the tree line. They're coming from there. Oh, well. Turns red, you will die. Is that my health right now? I'm at half health. Oh, okay. The game is saved between levels. If you die, you'll be able to start from the beginning of the stage. You can pause the game by pressing escape and start button during time-based stages. Okay. controls can also be checked in the pause menu. Alright. The level ends with the clock in the upper right of the screen counts down to 0. There was nothing at the barricade tonight, so I decided to check the perimeter. I need to make sure that the fence still has power. Otherwise, we'd be overrun by now. I've heard that soldiers are expected to arrive here in a couple of hours to evacuate us. Unfortunately for me, it's not now. My old rifle is barely working. Alright, here we go. We have 1 minute to survive in this, I guess, undead wasteland? Ah! Shoot, alright. It's giving, like, really old arcade vibes, but honestly speaking...
House of the Dead kind of stuff.
A little more open than House of the Dead. Crap. I am getting overwhelmed. We survive? Almost. My legs are wounded, but I'm surviving. We hid in the forest to avoid the hordes, but day by day their attacks are getting stronger. Yeah, and those rescuers were supposed to be here like a couple hours ago. Wow, okay. The problems don't end there. Most of our equipment and weapons were destroyed. Something must have happened during their last attack, because the bunker systems are malfunctioning. I have to hold them off and see what the issue is. New mutation, masked mutant, threat low, speed slow, health low. One of the first casualties, buying a gas mask with just one filter wasn't such a good idea. Yeah, remember to mask up, guys. New mutant, switchblade, threat moderate, speed slow, health low. Tough guy who didn't believe in the leak, and now he's one of them. Oh, this feels so poignant. New mutation, local football player. Threat moderate, speed fast, health low. Local football star who wanted to finish the match for the fans. The leak cut the game short during halftime. Alright. There's 60 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Got him. I do like my health has reset after each level too. Reloading. Ah.
There's one behind you.
Is there?
Pretty sure, yep.
Whew. All right. Hey, it's me. Yeah, I know it's been a long time since last we talked. I know it's been a few years since my last production, but I decided to get back into business. I'm gathering a crew for my next project. I know last time we had our creative differences, but maybe this time we could try to work on something else. Just like the old days, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Sure. I understand. Whoa. Okay, thanks. Thanks. Catch you later. Fuck off, I'll do it myself. I love the interspersed, like just the filming. It's just so...
Newgrounds.
It's very like Newgrounds style, like
That kind of indie game.
era gaming. This is a nice little charming little horror game here. Every system goes down for exactly 60 seconds. So do all the traps and defenses. It's a matter of minutes before I'll have to face the entire horde. I need to hold them off for as long as it takes. Of course it had to rain. I fucked up my leg a few days ago. Hopefully those bandages will hold in this drizzle. I can't run. I hope the cavalry is on its way. Alright, here we go. I do have the kick thing, don't I? See ya. Whoop! Got him, good. Alright, so it seems as long as the bullet cursor actually hits, like it's kind of forgiving. As long as they light up, you got them. Shoot, I'm getting chewed up. Woo! The cutscene? Hey man, I checked out this prototype you sent me, and look, I gotta be honest. It sucks. One weapon is all you'll ever use. Levels are mostly the same outside of small visual changes and the enemy variety. Everything looks mega amateurish. You need to change the mechanics, swap the weapon, add additional collisions, do... It's like what people are telling the dev. Honestly, I love the simplicity. Stylized games like this are really good right now. They went through the fence, but I managed to hold most of them off. It gave me time to build a flimsy barricade. I know it won't work in the long run, but it'll have to do for now. That's my last point of defense. I synced its sensors with my phone. I can check how long it'll hold. My rifle refused to work. I don't have time to fix it. I dug up the revolver from the rest of the supplies. I need to hold on. If this barricade falls, everyone will die. Oh, but now we've changed the level and, you know, added some new mechanics. That's great. Alright. Left stick or the D-pad to strafe behind the barricade. Press the RT to shoot and X to reload. Ammo is unlimited. Use the revolver to defend the barricades. You can't aim with short-range weapons. Kicking is currently impossible. Well, yeah, you're behind a barricade. Green bar in the lower left corner displays the status of your barricade. If it runs out, you will die. The level ends if the clock in the upper right of the screen counts down to 0. New mutant, Hammered Husband. Threat level moderate, speed, normal health, normal. A typical Polish husband. Oh my goodness.
Ew, that's kind of racy.
Well, it's made by a Polish team, so
Oh, okay. That's not racy if you're just saying it's a person from the place that you're at, though.
Look, we're gonna. Hey,
just
this is
by
their
the specification.
This is their interpretation. He thought he was prepared, but the rest of his family proved him wrong. Died just a few days after the leak.
It's weird how they give specific backstories, but there's multiples of each of them.
Yeah, I mean, the types of people you'll meet during the pandemic, I suppose.
Wow. Had to say pandemic specifically.
Yeah.
Ouch. But it's something we all live through.
Oh, come on. Did I get him? No. Oh, I messed it up. Alright, retry. Oh my gosh. The difficulty level here ramped up significantly, huh? I think I'm gonna do it this time. Oh, barely. Barely survived. Barely survived that time. It's been years since the last project. It doesn't give me much revenue anymore. I have to understand that you have to understand that indie devs try everything, but not everyone breaks into the mainstreaming. I can't help it. I'm creating something new. I have contacts and former publishers. I'm sure they'll welcome the new IP. After all, the last project was a great hit. Trust me, we'll make it. I was able to reroute the power to the old trapdoors near the barricades. Those were our first means of defense, but soon we found out that the threat is bigger than we could have imagined. They're in such a poor state that I'll have to reroute the power after every use. I'll have to wait until it's safe before I do so. At least I'll be able to do something. If they overwhelm me... At least I'll be able to do something if they overwhelm me. Yeah, I read that wrong. Alright. Use the right bumper to activate trapdoors. This will let you kill all the enemies that are currently at the barricades. You can only use this ability once per level. If you damage anyone, hit marker will show up. The icon at the upper left corner of the screen will let you know when you can do so. Alright, we only get one trapdoor. Let's make it count. Made it! Once again! Managed to construct simple sensors from all the scrap that was left behind. This will let me know where they are coming from. If they get close, the sensors should light up. I'm out of ideas, so this will have to do. The numbers in the lower left corner display the status of your sensors. If they're green, you're safe. Mutants are also almost at the barricade. When numbers turn yellow, they'll also start blinking. If they turn red, it means you're being attacked. You'll always spawn at the barricade number 3. Barricades 1 and 2 are on your left, and 3 and 4 are on the right. Alright. We're at barricade 3 right now. Means 1 and 2, 3 and 4. We'll do everything on the green screen. Animations will kind of make themselves. We won't have to fuck around or pay millions of Polish zloty or dollars or to graphic designers. Besides, what are royalty-free sites for? The beta version will soon be complete. I'll send it to the publisher. I mean, fair and legit. Hi, Stefan. I'm currently working on a prototype of a new project, One Rotten Oath. It's a 3D action game with visual novel segments. During gameplay, the player has to push back successive zombie attacks on his barricade and defend the bunker full of civilians, trying to lead a normal life during the apocalypse. I know it sounds cliche, but check the attachments and read pitch deck. No one likes long emails, so if you see anything, let me know. Thanks in advance for spending a few minutes on the project. It's great to hear you've managed to open up your publishing services. I'll be happy to work with you. Like in the future. Like in the good old days. Enjoy. So, that was One Rotten Oath. I gotta say, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. I think it has a real charm and good style. And I like the commentary. I hope that's actually part of the full game, like the commentary about the behind the scenes. Yeah, that was really interesting and nice.
Oh, it got kind of like spliced in there, here and there.
And you guys can see the credits there on the screen, created by Peter Bukowski. You can find also all the links to these games on my Blue Sky account, where I made the announcement for Demo Wednesday. It's Tales of Atonement at bluesky.social, I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
and
like
there's
that.
also one for me, Bree underscore Dragonis, if you care. I just kind of like echo her a lot, and then I put up like random political stuff sometimes because that's what I do.
I want to thank every one of you once again this week for coming to these ramblings of an anxiety-ridden pyromancer.
And her dragon best friend. We're a small team just doing our best to bring our stories we've loved for decades and hope they're the kind you like too.
With a side info dump of psychology, lore, history, and social awareness.
If this is your first video, we hope you'll stay for another one. And maybe you could consider becoming a subscriber. We'd love to see you again.
Our subscribers can move mountains for a channel like this. The engagement we get just keeps growing each week. You guys are getting the word out and people are listening.
And we really can't express how grateful we are to see our passion project take off. 20 years of love and dedication are here laid bare. Help as much as you care to, but at least watch and talk with us.
Of course, we can't close out a video without giving a shout out to our patrons. Emily Masternardi,
Heinrich 28,
Pammy Poo,
JC Moreland,
Shadow Fox,
Charles Tam,
Arya Gamari,
Lundair Lumen. But also don't forget our channel members, Moose Now,
Jack McLeod,
Plebe 64 Potato,
Lundair Lumen,
7 Stars Sanctuary,
and Chained Furry, Many a Mickle Maximuckle.
See you next week.